Cool. Haven't been live yet, but I figured why not? I just finished makeup for the most part to fix my eyes. And I'm just gonna straighten my hair. And we're gonna film. I haven't filmed in forever because I don't know, life is busy. But I'm excited because I'm filming my first MLM horror stories today. Very exciting. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad on this because, well, obviously I'm in my bathroom. It's probably echoey. Okay, let's do this. Good morning. How are you? If you're watching. Nobody's on live, which is fine because it's my first live ever. But if you're watching this later, I actually don't know if I'm going to post this because, well, I'm just sitting here doing my hair. I probably won't post it, actually, so that's fine. Where's my comb? Oh, stink. I think my comb's in my kitchen. Okay, BRB. Okay. One day I'll go live and have people here. That will be cool. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so hot straightening my hair with my sweatshirt on. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm so pumped for my first MLM horror stories. I love those videos. So good. So good. Nobody was here, so I'm just hanging out straightening my hair by myself. But hi. I'm getting ready to film my first MLM horror stories. I almost said film. MLM horror stories video today. I have 3 story submissions to share and comment on. And shockingly enough, 2 of them are UBAM, like Usborne Books and More Horror Stories, which is crazy to me because I've always said, even since like being anti-MLM, I've always said that I feel like UBAM is like the best of the MLMs, like most honest, like has the most integrity as possible for being an MLM. But 2 of the horror stories are from UBAM people, which I guess isn't surprising that those are some of the submissions I got, considering that was my most recent MLM. But crazy because it's like still shocking to me. Like after as much as I've been through and I know about MLMs and UBAM and such, it's still shocking to me that it's even possible to have these kinds of like horror stories from UBAM. You're gonna be freaking shocked, like horrible stuff people are doing. People really do not have integrity. It's insane. So what are you up to today? I'm so happy you hopped on. Ow, burned my hand. I just, before starting this, dropped my son off at school, and I do have the puppy home with me today, and usually she's crazy annoying. I think she's still tired from daycare yesterday, which is a godsend because she's napping and I can get my work done. Getting ready for work. Cool. Are you Eastern time? Because it's like almost 10 o'clock Eastern time, so I'm guessing maybe you're not Eastern time. What do you do for work? I guess we're both getting ready for work, technically. I haven't filmed in forever, so I haven't been the most like consistent with my work as far as YouTube goes, but you know, life is busy. Typically I would choose to like clean the house or just kind of like relax and chill out, like decompress from life. But I cannot freaking wait to film this, so. Oh, you do? That's so cool! Like, I seriously think that's the coolest. I started, I really need to finish it, but I don't know if they'll grant me another extension, but I started working on like an online OMCA certification because I was interested in digital marketing, but I don't know. I started it before we got the puppy that I'm training to be a service dog for Connor, and while I was still in UBAM, so I was kind of like, ooh, like I can learn this, maybe do some like freelancing as like a digital marketing person, and it would like help my network marketing business, like my knowledge or whatever. And then we got the puppy, and I decided to quit UBAM and like not really work. And my husband works full time and is doing online school, and so he doesn't really have the time to like help too much with like family and stuff. Like he does, but not enough for me to like be doing online school like hours a day. I don't know. I couldn't really get it done. And then my time ran out. It's more about the experience from what I've learned versus, you mean like versus like studying and getting like certification? I just like, if I was gonna like apply for a job, I just wanted to like be legit. Well, and actually, I mean for me, I talked about this in my like video about like what I'm doing now since quitting MLM. Like for all of the digital marketing I did as a network marketer, I don't know crap. People care more about portfolio. Oh. Well, how do you start getting clients? I guess you like, well, one of my ideas was like, you know, I do the work on like my own like accounts and stuff. And that would be like my first, I guess, like addition to a portfolio, right? But like I was saying, I feel like for as much as I learned doing like social media as a network marketer, like I didn't know what I think I really need to know. Like analytics and stuff, I'm actually I've always liked like math and numbers and stuff. I'm really into that. Like I feel like I would be more into like the research and like analytical side of things. And I don't know crap about that for sure. Also, SEO really interests me. I want to learn more about that. What kind of stuff do you work on? Like, what are you interested in? Because one thing I did learn from what I did go through in my online course is there's so many different aspects to digital marketing. It's not just like content creation, which is basically like what I thought, honestly. There's so much to it, which is like really exciting, but then also it's like, wow, there's so much to learn. But I thought, well, if I go through this course, it would be like more comprehensive, and then I can kind of see like what I'm into, you know? Although I would assume as far as like getting a job as a digital marketer, they probably want you to be pretty like well versed, right? Like I doubt anyone's hiring for like a specific thing. They probably want someone who can do it all, which I don't know how much that interests me. But what I know is I'm enjoying YouTube, so that's fine with me. Ooh, somebody else hopped on. Hi, welcome to my first live. Yay. Wow, it's almost 10 o'clock, huh? Holy moly. Time flies, man. We have a following, you can leverage that in your resume. Oh, really? Well, I have a tiny following on Instagram now because my Instagram got hacked. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I don't know, I always feel like I don't know enough. Because there's so much to know. Crazy. Oh, I almost forgot my heat protector. Well, I don't know when you'll hop off, but hope you have a great day at work today. Yay, Friday. Any fun weekend plans? I was about to say I have no fun weekend plans, but actually I do. I'm gonna go see the Nutcracker with my mom and my grandma. I love the Nutcracker. I think the last time I went to see the Nutcracker live, like at a theater, was like 2013 probably. Oh, today, fun. Hope that is so fun. I've always worked as a nanny, so I've never had like company parties and stuff like that. I worked for a really rich family once as a house manager, and they had me and then 3 part-time nannies, and I always wished that they would throw like a summer barbecue for us, because like that's enough of us. And like, man, that job was intense and honestly super toxic. So they really needed something to like boost morale. They should have, but they didn't, of course. But yeah, I've never had a work party or anything. Oh, last time I went to Nutcracker, I think it was 2013, because I remember taking a little girl that I nannied to the Nutcracker. It was so cute. We got to like dress up. It was so fun. So yeah, this year I get to go with my mom and my grandma at like well, I live in Buffalo, New York, and we have a theater downtown called Shays Theater. It's like really gorgeous, kind of like, I don't know much about it actually, but I'm assuming it's kind of like historic. Like, I don't know, it's fancy, really cute. My hair is so weird. It's doing this like cowlicky thing because I let it air dry yesterday. Biggest mistake of my life. Don't let your hair air dry. It's weird. Can't fix it. All right, almost done. Already have my energy drink for the day. I'm freaking ready. So excited. So, yeah, I think that's good enough. Is it good enough? Is the back weird? Maybe. Is the back weird? No, it's fine. So this video, ooh, if you need help with resume stuff. Oh, thanks. I'm still like anti-work because I just feel like I have so much going on with home and family and stuff, but I definitely will. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate that. Okay, almost ready. So today is going to be 2 horror stories about UBAM, and then, shoot, what's the other one? Oh, the other one is about, like, it wasn't someone who was in one, but it was, like, just a gross, like, how do I explain it without giving the whole thing away? Gosh, I could do, like, a million stories like this, probably. It was someone, let me grab conditioner for my filing. It was someone messaging. Mine too. I love watching MLM horror stories, so like I can't tell you how excited I am to film them. Someone like messaging like an acquaintance and trying to come off like they were like genuinely reaching out to like keep in touch or whatever, and not like to sell or recruit them. Like, oh no, I don't do that. That's not why I'm messaging. And then just like stopped talking to them because they wouldn't like buy from them. Rachel, what am I talking about? Like right now or in the video? What am I talking about? That's a good question. Do I sound like I'm losing my mind right now? I'm talking about the MLM horror stories that I'm filming today. So 2 of them are horror stories from UBAM. I figured since you guys are on the live, I'll give you a little preview. So one is about someone in UBAM and like an upper level leader basically like stealing work from them. Super skeezy, not okay. And then the other UBAM horror story is like toxicity within the leaders of a team, information control, like cult stuff, gaslighting, so nasty. And then the other story is the last one I was kind of talking about and trying to figure out like how to word it. But it was someone, the horror story is from someone who wasn't in an MLM, but she shared some screenshots of a message with me from like a girl who was like kind of an acquaintance of hers. Like they had one thing in common, but didn't really like know each other personally. And she reached out, like seemingly to just like say hey and like keep in touch. And I think the girl, I'll go over it in the video, but I think she was like, oh, like, just so you know, like, I'm not interested in, like, your MLM stuff. She's like, oh, no, I wasn't, like, messaging you for that. Like, I was genuinely just, like, trying to say hey or whatever. And then they had, like, a back and forth conversation, literally, like, in the moment. And then the girl, like, never, ever talked to her again. It reminds me of my video about how I was recruited into Beachbody, my first MLM, where my sponsor, we were like kind of like acquaintances from college, and she messaged me asking about my religion and seemingly so interested in learning all about my faith. And then I turned the conversation to like working out because she like always posted about it. So I like started talking about that. And then she literally never, like I ended up joining and we were on the same team for years. And she never, ever, ever, ever brought up religion ever again. So it's like, that was super fake. And she was just trying to like relate to stuff that I was posting about, just like as her in, you know? Ugh. Gross. Okay, I'm gonna go film. And I have respite, picking up my son from school today. Thank you, Rachel. I just got it done because my last color was like magenta on one side, and then it was kind of like a natural-ish like purple color on the other side, and I liked the split, but I loved the magenta so much, I was like, just do it over all of it. No, thank you, that makes me so happy. My husband's trying to convince me to not spend money getting my hair colored, but I'm like, not even. That's not even up for discussion. But, yeah, I'm, like, crossing my fingers that I can actually film and edit the horror stories today. I've never filmed horror stories before, so I'm really excited to get them started on my channel because I love watching them. They're so interesting. And I don't know how long it's going to take to edit, but I'll make some notes. I'll try to be a good professional YouTuber and make notes first, so then I'll need less editing. And since I have respite picking up Connor from school, besides probably having to take my dog for a walk midday, I'm like free most of the day. So maybe I can get posted today. Although it's Friday, I probably shouldn't post at like 4 o'clock on a Friday. It might have to wait till Monday. We'll see. Thank you. I'm so excited you guys hopped on. It makes me so happy. I'll try to do more lives soon, like maybe one a week or something. Could be fun. You too. I saw Rachel and Avery both commenting, so Rachel and Avery, have wonderful days. Thanks for hopping on, and whoever else was here, you guys are great. So excited to get a new video up for you soon. I'll talk to you later.